Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Joe White here again for Live Free, another episode, and we decided to step outside tonight on an absolutely gorgeous evening and share with you some powerful tools that are going to change the way perhaps you look at challenges, perhaps you look at the obstacles, perhaps you look at what you're going through. And somewhere Cajun's around, one of my dogs, so you may see her wandering by, or definitely some pattering of feet on the deck here. If you listen to what we talk about, if you listen, you'll hear timeless themes that come out over and over again. And one of the themes you probably hear most often is our desire, our need to grow. And it's not, like I said, it's not my rule, it's not your rule, anyone's rule, it's nature's rule. I mean, think about this. We're outside today, and whatever doesn't grow dies. And as much as sometimes we like to think we're different, we're not. We are part of nature, and we must grow. And we don't die physically, but we die emotionally. So these things in life we call challenges are really obstacles and gaps. And it might sound corny, why did God give us mountains so we can learn to climb? I don't want to sound like just another life coach out there or a motivational speaker or rah-rah, but it is. See, in life, the purpose of our lives is to overcome these challenges, to come to a level of understanding that we are enough, that we are abundant. But that's not the destination. That's only the setup to get into the game. That's like the money we pay to buy it. So we go through these challenges, go through these tribulations, and somewhere, some point, we hope to realize that we are abundantly enough, that all of our needs are met within inside of us. But see, it's that point where our lives of meaning truly begins. It's that moment when we realize that we have to grow. And in order to grow, or through that growth, we get that last need met, that need to contribute. And why do we contribute? We contribute our gifts, our needs, our values, what's most important to us. We share them in our vehicles. What's a vehicle? Our relationships, our career, the groups that we belong to, how we identify ourselves with, our family, or being a mom, a dad. All these ways and means of how we do what we do. And by doing so, we take these gifts that come from within us, because it's not enough just because we recognize they're here, because the end game here is not to recognize that we are enough. It's to take that and to grow it, to put it, to challenge it, to sculpt the muscles. It's to take that and to share it with others, to share it in a way that causes them to expand, to recognize. And the third one is to expand it, to make it more, to make it even more abundant. See, somewhere we get caught up thinking our vehicles are what's most important, but they're not. Half the time we can't even control those vehicles. We can't control what other people does, what the market does, or what the business does, what your boss won't do for you. But you can control how you feel. You can control what you focus on, what things mean to you. So embrace those vehicles. I'm all for absolute abundance. Financial, spiritual, relationship, health. I don't think that we gotta live this monk-like existence in order to find fulfillment. I just don't buy that, because I don't know. I look around and all I see is abundance in nature. But we can't marry our vehicles. We gotta marry our virtues, marry our gifts, because that is truly what's most important. Embrace those vehicles. Embrace those values, but truly own, marry what's inside. And I can tell you I learned this the hard way. Real quick story is, when I kind of changed my life around, I took this time where I realigned my needs. And I said my top two needs isn't certainty or significance, where I used to live by. It's really about love and contribution. But I went out there in this world and I started building my company, and I did it from the level of I had to be significant. I'm a guy. How do you grow love? How do you share it? How do you contribute? you become the most significant, right? Until I began to realize just how ineffective I was. I started to realize that I never felt satisfied, or I had to help somebody. And that Get Life Coaching, this vehicle, became my proof that I was enough. And I was actually away, and I got depressed. For 2 days, depressed. And I couldn't figure out why. And I finally realized that I was depressed because in those moments I did not feel like I was enough. I didn't feel significant. And I don't get depressed. And then it dawned on me that I was marrying my vehicle. In other words, I thought Get Life Coaching was my significance. It's not. It's two different things, my friends. Okay? Get Life Coaching to me it's a vehicle. It's the way I do it. But you know what? In all honesty, as much as I love what I do, I get up, I'm working buku hours, right? 8 in the morning to 8 at night, and coming home and doing more. But at the end of the day, I could walk away from all of this. I do not need this in order to feel loved, in order to feel like I'm contributing. I could hang out at Dunkin' Donuts and change someone's life. Heck, I could open the door and change someone's life with a smile, and we all can. So embrace these things we call our vehicles, but understand they're only designed to grow, to share, and expand what's already here. And when you get here, don't stop there. That's when it begins. That's like the preseason, right? Preseason football, the final week is today. I'm itching because the bugs are starting to attack out here. So I'm going to talk faster. But preseason football is almost time for the regular season. I can't wait. And also, because that's when it counts, it's for real. So that's when things really, really matter, when you take these gifts and you start sharing them. Growing, expanding, sculpting who you are. And the more you give, then the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you have to give. And then your life begins to change geometrically. And things that you thought that were absolutely impossible, you begin handling. When everyone else says, I can't do it, you step up and say, bring it on, I'm ready. When a person or people that you love are breaking down, you become the calming force in the storm. And you say, you'll be okay. I'll show you the way out. I've been down here before. So I know I dumped a lot of information on you. So feel free to watch it again. Please keep sharing them. Keep sending me messages. Sign up for the 7-day challenge. Join me at our Gold Mine, our free lunch series. If I'm saying stuff like, what the heck is he talking about? Just go to the website, getlifecoaching.com. We have so many resources. We have seminars you can attend. And we got stuff that is absolutely no investment of finances, just investment of your time and energy. So I hope to see you at one of our programs, or see you online, or meet you, or get an email from you, or find me on Facebook, Get Life Coaching. But until next time, have an outstanding night. Live free. I'm Joe White. Bye-bye.